Disclaimer, this is not a professional technique. This is just something that I have been doing for a while now because it works for me. And I don't normally go and get my brows done very often. I might go once every 3 to 4 months to get my brows done, and I kind of pluck and maintain that brow in between. So I'm just going to show you how I maintain my brows and keep them nice and close to sharp between me getting my brows done. So if you want to see how I maintain my brows, stay tuned. So my first step in grooming my brows at home is I take a spoolie and I brush my hairs up in the direction that they naturally grow. I'm taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills Pomade Dip Brow. This is in the shade Chocolate. And I'm taking my Morphe B75 brush. So I am basically shaping my brows around how I would fill them in. I'm going to fill right here. And I'm doing a darker color than I normally would use. And I'm doing it very hard. So this is going to let me know what hairs need to go and what hairs I'm going to keep. Okay, so now I have a line, and you probably can tell a little bit more now that there's hairs down here that are ready to go, that they gotta go. Okay, so now I have one brow filled in. I'm gonna go in and fill in the other one because you do want them to match and you want them to be level. I'm real good for having one brow higher than the other. Don't judge me. And I'm gonna try to make this the same as the one on the other side. So not the straightest and not the most even, but now I got a little bit of an idea of what I want. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to pluck the hairs below first, taking these very pointy kind of needle nose tweezers, and I do take and I pull the skin tight, and then I just, whatever I see needs to go, I pluck. Now what I'm going to do is take my concealer and sculpt out the brows. In any area that that concealer overlaps, I'm going to pluck. And from the looks of it, I got all the hairs that I needed. Probably a few in the front that I will take off, but that's about it. Okay, so I just finished up this brow and I'm almost finished with my other brow, but one of the things that I do to make sure my brows are level is I take a little bit of concealer and I follow the angle of this brow all the way to the middle of the bridge of my nose, and then I will go on the other side and do the same thing. And I'm doing this to make sure that they meet, that line meets down the middle. And if that line meets in the middle, then I know I'm not going to have one brow that's kind of higher than the other or more curved than the other. It's going to be a complete even cleanup. That looks good. Look at that. They look like brand new brows. The reason why I fill my brows in before I go to try to pluck and remove hairs is because I know what shape I already want. And if I just pluck without seeing that shape, that's when you normally get a little pluck happy and start tweezing every little hair that you see, when sometimes those hairs are supposed to stay. They're unnecessary for you to remove them. So you can see this one, of course I'm going to fill my brow in, but now I can see exactly where I need to put my product. This is a great technique to use if you're someone who normally fills their brows in or overdraws their brows and you're trying to get your natural brows to grow back. So thank you guys for watching my video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And hey, if you're someone who likes to do your brows at home, link that below so I can check out new techniques and new ways to do my own brows. Thank you guys again, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!